family have harbored, and they're guilty. They're guilty in this. My family, we're guilty in, I think, I don't know. I told you my stepfather tried to kill me. So I was out on the street. While I was out on the street, my mother actually took in his brothers or his nephews, took in actually to live off her. And they have no right to be here. Just on student visa, and they never left the country. And now they have children, they're married, and they're citizens. They're granted all the privileges, that meaning all your so-called entitlements. So is that where you want this country to be? Is to get so-called redistributed upon foreigners that have no right. I know it's ironic because you look at me, you go, oh wow, is she talking bad about herself? Yeah, I have a chip on my shoulder because supposedly, like I said, my mother was hired as a nurse, and so she went through the legal channel. And I think what I wanted to say, that not that I want to be so honorable and all that kind of stuff, but her intention was good. So she was under pressure not to, you know, to get me here. I was the only child, so it's not like there's thousands of us. Anyways, I am a legal immigrant, but ironically, when I got here, she had just met or married this illegal immigrant, a Chinese man that overstayed his visa. So this is all in the past. I mean, he's dead now. I don't know, you know, he was a very evil man. I mean, I have nothing to do with it, but I'm nothing. The guy was very evil, all right? He tried to kill me. I'm talking about my stepfather, the one that when I came to the United States at the very tender age that, you know, very shy, and you know how it is when you go through teenager years and puberty. You're always worried about what other people think, and I was being laughed at because I have nothing, no makeup whatsoever, so now I got some makeup on. This is all because the detriments that were brought upon me. I'm not playing a victim, I'm just stating the facts, and I have to grow out of it. It takes a while. I'm just saying, if you're in an accident and you're crippled, people will put you in a wheelchair, and you say, God heal me. He does heal, but healing still take a while. So it was a shocking experience, and the deceased, so-called my stepfather, like I said, I was just a teenager. I was like 12, 13 years old. I was scared shitless. He came in when nobody else is home. He came into my room and grabbed my head and banged against the wall. So if you know, you heard about the analogy of a cartoon, like you see the stars like start to go in front of someone who got their head, you know, banged against something, right? You thought, oh, this is a joke, but seriously, I did see stars, and I was running for my life. I see like, and literally I was going like, oh, like this. I'm not making fun of I'm just saying, look at the traffic. This is just on a canyon road. Cold water canyon is supposed to be an ancient road, doesn't stop. And the gentleman that was in a truck just happened to roll by here. Everybody's angry. Nobody's happy. Nobody, it's just like going to the airport. Nobody has a sense of humor. I mean, I was trying to make light of it when I went to the airport. The TSA said, oh, you trigger some kind of alarm system, then they have to swap you. I don't know what kind of chemicals are they. They could be like cancer causing. I could die. I don't know. But I just kind of made an inference. I go, maybe because the fucking United Airlines jacked up my rate at the counter by saying that I cannot even have a federal regulated carry-on bag. I said, maybe that got me so worked out, and then that triggers something. I don't know what it is. You know, they have a scanner thing, and then shows a freeze frame picture of what they capture when you go through this scanner thing. and part of it was green. All right, somebody's honking. See that big truck honking? He's like waving. I hope somebody's buying your gas. This is ridiculous. I might be able to set up a limit instead, but I won't be able to just pay the fucking gasoline tax to just make a statement. I won't be able to because the LA city will be so quick to try to find you. It's all about money, really, because they don't do anything. Like I said, it's a maze, so-called maze, not just the behemoth. Like once you get to the system, the LADWP, because they try to confuse you with 10 different languages. At first they spoke Spanish and you have to press like 5 to get English. They will speak Vietnamese, oh my God. But there's no English spoken, so what the hell is going on? I would say the state should be declared in a state of sedition, and no federal money should go to the state of California. I mean, I don't care, I may suffer, but there's no other way that we can justify this kind of fleecing of money into California. Like I was telling you, Jerry Brown declared this is it's called a disaster capitalism, because they declared the state a state of emergency due to the Sonoma fire. It's blood money. They got $36 billion. That's it's not a joke from the federal money. Jerry Brown declared disaster so that no accounting of that money. It's between California and Puerto Rico, right? This kind of so-called disaster money, there's no accounting. He can do whatever he wants with it. Once it goes to, because you got the fox in the hen house. It's all him and his buddies giving out contracts to, cousins that own this construction. That's why he wants a light rail. What do you think? You got so much money, $1 billion, and the homeless rate, they use the homeless as an excuse to raise our taxes again. I'm crying out from California. Help us! Help us! Help us, God. And help you. Because we're borrowing money, I'm talking about the United States, and give it to this freaking leech, and they thumb their nose at you. They don't care. It's just like the Antifraud. They don't care that you people who pay taxes are paying for the millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars, I should say hundreds of thousands and $1 million worth of damages. They're burning down the campuses, and just think about the psychological effect, the detriments to the people, because now we're all angry and nobody's happy. Okay, so I was just saying, I was in the airport, so I made a joke. I just go, I hope your swath, when they show me a free screen of maybe I was angry, just a little patches of red or whatever, so this is why she had to swap me with more shit. I was like, wait a minute, how do I know you're not gonna poison me? How do I know the fucking, this little red patch, look at that, more trucks. This is what I'm saying. Coldwater Canyon, look at these big fucking trucks, one after another. How can this road sustain this kind of, look at that, look at this. This is like military grade of freaking run down the road. That's why I'm surprised this road is even here. My wall is tattered, and I can't spend, I don't have that kind of money because they're taking it from me before I even see it, right? I just got a bill. They say that they're raising the taxes and for no good fucking reason. To go to unified school, which they give kids, they just try to, seriously, this is the brutal truth. To give them like chips and cookies, and then, these so-called people that are here, trespassers, they send their kids to school so to get a free meal. Really, there's nothing to it. Get a free fucking meal. And there's special ed to cost you, taxpayers, millions of dollars for special ed because they do not speak a word of English. Oh my God, this is just wrong. Again, my Latino friends are very intelligent and they're wise up to it. Just ask Carlos Cruz and Andrew Cruz. They've been here forever and serving our country very fervently. And actually, my best friends are Mexicans because they're loyal. I mean, not every one of them, but I really believe they're loyal. I mean, I know just because of the poverty upbringing, so maybe that's more ingrained because of their teachings in their churches. I don't know, but you know, at least they're not. I'm not saying white people are not loyal, disloyal. I'm just saying not like some of them, like Soros, Jim Murin, those people that conjure up these schemes to make millions and millions, billions of dollars. Oh my God. I just don't know how you're going to spend it. Really. Anyway, so nobody's happy as I'm trying to continue on that thought because, you know, the cars keep coming by and I don't know who's behind me and all that kind of stuff. And God knows it's near those so-called Antifraud day, right? Remember this morning about November 4th, so I have to watch my back. Watch my back, Anthony, Tiger. Anyway, nobody's joyous. I really don't like this. Everybody is so freaking like droopy-faced in the airport, and now they want that to happen everywhere because they want to put that scat machine. They want to try to blame, you know, guns. Like guns supposed to be the evil thing. They got nothing to say about this guy rented a truck, so now we have to ban rental truck, ban the U-Haul now, ban all the vans. You know what I'm saying? These evil committed by people, not by freaking trucks. This truck's not gonna go off and go kill people and all that. So, okay, so let me just finish what I was saying at the airport. Not only everybody's so like frightened and intense. I was just trying to crack a joke to the lady. I go, maybe the United Airlines, they lied to me, selling me an economy ticket, and then they want to charge me $50 for my normally regular carry-on bag without, you know, that's over the overhead compartment without any hassle. All of a sudden they're hassling me for an extra $50. So that's why my scan picture in your scan machine had the red spots. I'm just, you know, perhaps right here. My heart is hurting. It's just like, didn't get it. Nobody gets it. Nobody thought it was funny. I say, well, maybe it was the ripoff on United Airlines. That's what I said. So nobody has a sense of humor. I try to crack a joke, even on a what do you call the a trans that from point A to point B to the gate. Oh my God, everybody's so intense, so pissed. And this is what they want to do. I'm talking about like George Soros, the deep state. They want to infuse, just think about parachute if they can, mix into your house, drop through your chimneys that everybody from the so-called guerrilla warriors, because if they're here illegally, that means that the other countries don't want them. You know, what kind of people do you want? You want people that will obey your law. Like, we at least obey the law. We spend a lot of money, thousands of dollars, when I say going through the INS, immigration, the interviews, and what have you, right? But, you know, just imagine when people are trespassers. Imagine that they're just climbing over your wall. They jump into your chimney. So they have no regard for their law and nor for your law. So they're just laughing. What do you think these terrorists that are so bold, like the New York guy? Anyways, I don't want to have to stay here forever because the car is just not going to stop. And like I said, everybody's on edge. Nobody's happy. And look at this, my broken down walls. I'm not playing a role of a victim. I'm just telling you like it is. Because usually they said Asian people like, oh, we're all subdued, just be quiet, just roll them over. Well, this is how you got North Korea, right?